We here, we here, we here. Oh, wait. Look it up, man. Oh, we here. Ready to go. Seahawks came back. I think he switched from a different team earlier in division, but hey, in division, man, it doesn't matter. This game is a win game, must win, no matter who plays it, computer or not. So let's go to work, fellas.
Have a picture perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way
to we're in the 12th man now.
Here at
We're in the
CenturyLink
12th
Field
man
in
now.
Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Everyone's got 4 down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Switch. Go.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill looking downfield for Godwin.
Greedy don't play that.
And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy.
I'll leave him out there solo, baby.
They may have thrown
He
the
gets his
interception.
own island,
less than
man.
ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
If it's not Jerry Rice,
so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
Appreciate it, Jackson.
Okay, so it didn't work this time.
Coming out strong with the pick. Now we just got to be slow and steady. Slow and steady, be methodical all the way down the field.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Give me those.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Down the field.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a run with Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Dante Hightower on the stop. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
A quick toss out right. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slant. Watch the nuisance.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop.
All I can do is I appreciate you showing up when you are there.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Check 3. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him. Undercut.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Gotta make some adjustments, man. Sorry that took so long.
Touchdown.
That's why I like playing franchise instead of online too, because you get to make adjustments.
And the Niners have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football. Vision,
play solid
and he found
defense.
the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. They need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down.
These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the number 1 seed. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
The run game starts getting stopped a lot. Gets people to throw early.
Here we go. 30.
Earlier than they really should.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. Flushed out right. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Kudos.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Touchdown!
Gives it to Lockett.
Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
We're having success with our basic scheme on defense, so let's not get exotic, man. Let's just play some good football.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's
hey, that's big boy ball right there. Smash pig right into the middle of that hole, make that play, dude.
Now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 27-yard line.
Come on, man, not again.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And into the end zone.
Malik is the truth back there, man. I tell you, my scheme is built for safeties and strong safeties.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
also have to guard against is kind of good at
every
this.
Play for a big shot downfield.
Not his fault, but you're right.
There
should be some stuff
You're not.
improved.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not
He's
saying
getting
you
his
have
groove. Let him
ultimate
get his
patience
groove.
here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force
We're
everything.
just trying to go 5 and 3.
Come up now,
Man.
2nd and 4 from the 31.
Just trying to go 9 and 3.
Play. 2, Mike, 2. Let him know. Let him know.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll have it
He is
past
really
midfield
attacking
almost to the
that
40
seam.
before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
Success. I'll usually this thing.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Watch 2. I'm going to run really hard.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Great job taking on that block.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings
Watch
up
that fade,
3rd
though.
and 6.
Watch that fade.
Again, Tannehill.
Oh.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Throwing again is Tannehill. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. On 1st down, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Damn, everybody's tired of laboring this year.
Football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
To the air again, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right.
Come
and he is
on.
in
Why did both of you go? I have a spy. I clicked it in. I don't want the corner to leave.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Making
and the
mental
Seahawks
mistakes.
are able to
Mental
close
mistakes,
the
man.
gap just a bit.
Can't have that.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the
We
lead
expect
to
to win.
21 to
Can't
7.
have that. I don't care what the score is.
21. Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll pitch it out to Akers. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
That was good. Good play.
Shotgun now from Murray. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 4th down, here's Sam
not really
Martin
Fortnite,
on to
Apex,
kick
but I
it
play
away.
Call of Duty. I play Warzone with the homies sometimes. To tell the truth. But I've been on Ghost of Tsushima lately and just Madden, man. What I've been doing. Damn, got a call.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Really, it's not. I can't. And I know. Just leave some in the car. I'll go get it when it comes time. I'm about to get in trouble.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
That was grocery
The
call right
49ers
there.
now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Trouble.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Choose the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Hip, hip, hip.
Tannehill. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Todd Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
To
and
throw is Tannehill.
That's a 16-yard.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Stop
And
that.
his
Hooker
pass
is a beast, bro.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Throwing now is Murray. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Akers, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
I'm sorry. I know you're gonna hate me right now. I know, but I literally can't do anything about that. It's like just bad timing. Okay, that's what I like to hear. I'll make it up to you. All right, sounds good.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Murray off play action. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, Lockett, you got to catch that.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Oh, Lockett, you got to catch that. That's yours.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this carries into the end zone.
Come on, who's that, 39? Make a block, bro.
So bringing it out of the end zone
cut off the
not a
damn
good decision.
team.
Loses him about 4 yards.
Remember.
At their own 21-yard line.
Disrespectful not blocking.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Cam Akers, 79 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Watch two. He don't know no better.
Here's Tannehill. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Watch two. In your face.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29.
Did y'all see it?
Sack by Robert Quinn. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Like I said, I saw it.
He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Kendrick Bourne His first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tannehill on first down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill, escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark.
Mine don't play that way.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you got to get
now
that.
As San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there was a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you
don't
get
disrespect
some
me
points,
like
but
that.
this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Steven Sims on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right, and this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception.
Alert.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And into the end zone.
They definitely changed it on this game.
49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
At the 41-yard line.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Gurley. They find some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Watch two. I got it. There you go, Tiger.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception.
That's just
Rasul Douglas picks it, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
And he'll let this go deep for...
It got his man complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. 49ers. Kendrick Bourne.
Which one? This is the regular franchise, the new one. The only one I'm focused on. The only one I'm playing. The one you got a decent
nice
record
throw
in.
there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they
We're
step
young,
in for
though.
no gain.
Like, I hate us and
This
I love
run
us at the
defense has
same
been
time.
pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing
You're
down
hitting
on
out here
there. He
bronzes
did not
and all.
hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Might want to call a different defense.
You're not ready. You're not ready. 57. Mike, 57.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Seahawks 10. Steven
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 2. Mike 2. Watch the pass.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill and Beasley with it over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
quarter.
You'd
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
57 to Mike. 50.
From the gun, Murray. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. It's our field. It's our field.
Operating from the gun. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Forced out to his left. So they hit pay dirt, but don't.
Why'd you step out of bounds, bro?
We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
57. Mike 57.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right.
That's complete right around the 8. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, they run with Gurley. They're shoving his way inside the 35. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. On the counter, Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tannehill. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Yeah, I was
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're great. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Good, good, good. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey. The Mike. 57 the Mike. Yeah.
Here's Murray from midfield. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Murray's pass.
I could hit flat, but I guess.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Good game.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for it.
Appreciate everybody for coming. Might be it for the stream today. We'll see. I might stream some Call of Duty. Who knows? But I got stuff to do. I got to suck up to my lady. She brought groceries all by herself. I'm doing bad right now. All right, I'm doing bad right now. So let me go do good, and then later I can be bad again. All right, appreciate us for coming.